So the keys here that you heard was we're going to start following the 4 agreements. For the next 60 days, I want everybody to download that audio, the 4 agreements. That is all we're listening to. Now, look, we're in the middle of the year. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you, it doesn't matter if you had a good first 6 months. It doesn't matter if you had a great first 6 months. It doesn't even matter if your year was the most horrible 6 months ever. Guess what? God is giving you a brand new 6 months, right? So for the next 6 months, you have the ability to change whatever happened to you, right? And we're going to start by, one, getting our mind right. We got to get our mind right because the 4 agreements is so powerful, right? Make sure you tag somebody in the Facebook group who needs to be on this call. Tag them and say, are you going to download the 4 agreements, right? If you look at this call and your team is not on, tag them right now in the Facebook group and say, hey, are you going to get the 4 agreements, right? Because if we focus on that audio for 60 days, it's going to be game changer for us. And then we can all be on the same frequency moving forward to Dallas in September, right? So we don't all want to come to Dallas in September not moving the same. You don't want to feel left out because where you're at in your house, whether it's St. Louis or Texas or North Carolina, you can still be on the same frequency as me and all the other leaders because we need you there, right? The next thing we want to focus on is the 3 Ps. For the next 60 days, I need you to look at your calendar right now. Go look at your calendar right now. Look at your calendar right now. And you want to write down when you're going to do what you're going to do. So, for example, this is a form of presenting because presenting is training, right? So I know every Sunday I am presenting. For example, every Monday I am promoting. So I write down presenting on Sunday, promoting on Monday. What am I promoting for? So I could present again on Tuesday, my Taco Tuesday. And then guess what I do on Wednesday? I'm prospecting. Because I got to get more people ready for what? The Thursday call where I present again, right? And then on Friday, guess what I'm doing? I'm promoting. I'm promoting. What am I promoting? I'm promoting myself. It's payday. You want to promote your skill set, promote your results for trading. Ladies and gentlemen, as you start seeing me for the next 6 months, 52 weeks, however long you can survive on your opportunity to become financially free, that's all you're going to see from me. And I want everybody to build that habit, get on the same frequency, because a wave of people is coming in this week. A wave of people is coming in the whole month of July, and it's going to make your business grow. Everybody who's been watching you for the first 6 months, the seeds is planted. It's harvest season. I need you to text your mentor if you're ready for harvest season, because you can't quit planting, right? And if you haven't planted the first 6 months, guess what? You have an opportunity to plant right now. So you're not the person looking sad during Christmas time. I want you to be so rich. Matter of fact, somebody tell me the results they had this week trading. Somebody tell me how much they made for the week trading this week, because we get results here in Trade Nation. Then I'm going to mark up some charts.
Yo, Chad, I made $360 trading Bitcoin and Litecoin. Yes.
Congratulations.
Bang, bang.
Congratulations.
What product did you use? Do you know? Perfect. Anybody else?
I use Hugo's Way.
Okay, did anybody else make any money trading this week?
Hey, Chad, what's good, bro? This Lou. I made about 400, but I got to be honest, I turned around and lost maybe 318 back, but it's all good. That was on XRP USD, and that's the name of the game, but we make money. That's the bottom line. We make money. And if you can't stand to lose the money, you can't stand this game ain't for you.
That's a lesson learned.
Booyah.
Congratulations, Mr. Lewis. Anyone else?
What's going on, Chad? It's Brinko Rambo, man. Hey, I did another 5 figures.
Another 5 figures, another 10,000 plus week for Renko Rambo. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Make sure you save this training call because you're going to want to listen to this over and over and over for the next 6 months because guess what we're doing? The Milwaukee Sauce has blessed so many people in our 52 Weeks group. Right? If you've been blessed by the Milwaukee Sauce, just make some noise. If you made any money.
That's a fact.
Ah,
Yes, indeed.
let's go.
You always get me paid. Come.
That's my friend.
Awesome.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. So that's the 52 weeks, right? We break our trading plan down for everybody who doesn't know. We only let people in the 52 weeks group on the 1st and 2nd of every month because we don't want to mess up our system on how we're teaching people how to withdraw money every Friday, right? And tomorrow's the 1st, so thank you for reminding me. So make sure you get your $10 in. Make sure you're active. This group is about active people only because we use the harmonic scanner. I'm super excited because our next trainer is going to be Mr. Akil Bay over the next 52 weeks, right? So you don't want to miss the next 90 days because he is responsible for helping a lot of individuals make a lot of money. And then following back under him, we're going to have the redemption strategy in Barbados because there's a lot of people making a lot of money over there. And then doubling back, we're going to do something special for US 30 right before Christmas, right? Something special. We're talking about for 20 days straight, we're only trading US 30 around Thanksgiving and Christmas, right? So we have a schedule literally laid out for everybody, but you got to be focused. You got to be plugged in. You got to be serious, about your information, and we have life-changing results. I just wanted to shout out, all the leaders who's putting their work in, who's putting their life on the line right now, because some of us are absolutely putting our life on the line, driving up and down highways, presenting in front of people you don't know, up and down airplanes, you're investing your money, right? And that's a lot. You're putting your life and your time on the line. So make sure you get the reward. Get the reward. Another thing, if you're not in Dallas in September, I just want you to know that you're not a part of the plan. I just want to be just straight up with you, right? You want to be a part of the plan. You don't want to just be a part of a group chat, right? A group chat is, that's cool, it's cool, and is okay, right? But actually getting to the fire, meeting these people who are making this money will change your life. It is worth $800 because that might be what you spend: flight, ticket, food, room. Like you need to just put $500 to $800 to the side if you're gonna sleep with somebody. It could be cheaper, right? And for all my leaders, I just want to let you know, like I told you before, as long as that's what we're saving our dollars for, right? So tonight is the last night where you could get the discounted price tickets. So you want to get it tonight, right? And as leaders, we're putting money aside, all the leaders, right? We're putting money aside to help people get there. But it's the right people, right? So don't look for investment if you're not doing the 3 Ps, right? If you're not helping people trade, if you're not answering questions in the WhatsApp group, if you're not adding value, right? How can you humanly expect someone to help you get to Dallas? Right? You can't be the person who says, oh, help me get to Dallas, then I'll add value. No, see, you got to be the person who creates personal momentum now. So it doesn't matter if you have team momentum. You got to be the person who creates personal momentum now. So when you get to Dallas, you're not getting motivated. You're getting, it's just going through you now. Like it's already in you, but you go to Dallas and it goes through you. But if you wait to get to Dallas for it to get in you, you're behind, right? Because the whole goal is everyone graduates at the same time. See, this is not like your school or your college where they could care less if you graduate. I actually care that you graduate. Right? You got to survive 52 weeks so your life can change. You see all these people's lives are changing? People are making $10,000 a week with no downline. Do you understand how powerful that is? No downline. There's people making 6 figures in 24 hours. What? I need you to text somebody who's skeptical right now, who cares about them because it's about you. Text them right now and say, yo, who do you know who made 6 figures in a day? Just text them. They're skeptical. Who cares what they think? Just text them right now. Pull out their phone and say, yo, and copy and paste all the skeptical people. Yo, who do you know who made 6 figures in one day? I'm trying to meet them. Because for the next this is how you promote it. Because for the next 90 days only, you're going to be able to hear one day a week from someone who's doing it. Right? And the only way you can hear from him is if you get started with this program, because we're going to be teaching you for the next 52 weeks how to turn $1 into $2,000, how to turn $500 into $100,000. We're going to show you that, right? Because that's what we're doing. I was looking for my phone. You got my phone? Because I got results to prove, right? Never I found my phone. All right, thank you. I'm looking for it. All right, look at this. Here's $1 turned to some racks, right? So and then there's people making more than that. You heard somebody say 10,000. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the charts. All right, we're going to turn on the charts, and I'm going to show all the newbies something. Who's brand new on the line? Say me.
Me.
Okay, perfect.
Me.
So if you're brand new on the line, you want to be able to have questions. You want to be able to, you want to be able to know what you want. If you're brand new on the line, let this time serve you. This is for you. Can everybody see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Perfect. What are we looking at right here? This is NG. Let's see what we got. We got a mark as a downtrend. It's about to enter a zone. It's about to enter a zone. Let's look at something real quick. You got the harmonic scanner? All right. So if everybody, this is how you log into your harmonic scanner. So what you want to look at every single day. Because if you're paying $5, all right, let's think about this. If you're paying $5.50 every day and not looking at your product, not thinking about getting wealthy, that's what you pay $5.50 every day for, to be able to talk in the WhatsApp group full of people who's going places. And not only that, to be able to literally use these products. So the harmonic scanner, everybody was asking for signals. How about you try to find it in the harmonic scanner? That's the first thing. Matter of fact, who's made some money on the harmonic scanner this week? Did anybody make any money using the harmonic scanner this week?
Yes,
I
sir.
did, Chad,
$6 a day.
Yeah, coach.
How much did you make? I'm sorry.
Off the harmonic scanner, I made 150 off the harmonic scanner. I just not too long ago, not the harmonic scanner, I made about it's pushing at 230 in a matter of like 4 hours.
Wow. So you made $230 in 4 hours?
Yes, sir.
So isn't that worth paying $165 a month? I mean, look at these numbers. These people are making that in days and minutes. Anybody else make any money using a harmonic scanner?
Chad, this is Zenja out of Las Vegas. That's all I've used. And over the last 2 weeks, I've made about $180 trading consistently 3 days a week. And it's only been the Milwaukee sauce and the harmonic scanner.
Perfect. Anybody else?
Yeah, right here, Chad. Bobby out of Phoenix. The UJ's been my bread and butter. I'm part of the West Coast group. And because of the Milwaukee sauce, I made about $400.
400 Milwaukee sauce. So, hey, do I have my ladies on the line? Hey, Miss Jack Daniels, are you on the line? Jack. Do I got Anna on the line? Hey, Sugar, what's up? What's up? Hey, can you tell everybody what they can expect this Wednesday? Because we're going over the 52 weeks in your training. You see everybody making money with the Milwaukee Sauce. Can you tell everybody what to expect this Wednesday?
Man, we're gonna be going over we're gonna be set up, and we're gonna be making money.
What time they need to be ready?
8
I love it.
Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m.
Thank you. All right, perfect. So now,
Congratulations, Jacqueline.
Oh, thank you, Sugar. Oh, Chad, man, everything was wonderful yesterday at the event we had down here in Milwaukee. I was able to show the Milwaukee Sauce live, actually on Bitcoin, was able to show how we could show some individuals where they could make money. Man, I was able to show them a trade in less than 5 minutes. Bitcoin was able to bring back $990 off of a standard.
Live.
What?
Wow.
Standard lives matter. Let's go.
Yes,
Milwaukee Sauce,
sir.
52 weeks, harmonic scanner, game time.
I love it.
Gang,
This is Dark
gang.
from Washington. I just want to say, everybody sounds so passionate in this motherfucker. I mean, excuse my language, in this place. And it's very inspirational and motivating. I definitely need that these days.
Absolutely. That's why most people pay $5 every day to stay active, because of that reason right there. You know, for that reason right there, me personally, it saved my life coming from around a negative family. No one supported me. My friends was all they wanted to do is drink Hennessy and smoke pot. So and I wasn't fortunate to be around pastors and lawyers and all these people making money. Was most pastors and lawyers not even making money now that I'm making money and hanging out with them. I'm like, wow. At the end of the day, all you got to do is be grateful that people are thinking bigger than their circumstance. So listen, we're going to these
I have
charts.
a sister,
I got a lot of people who's been asking me about these charts, right? So look, this is what you do. You confirm your trades. Let's look at the setup. You go to the harmonic scanner. The harmonic scanner says GN is going down. How do you know? Because the harmonic scanner did 90% of the work. It says enter right here, and you're going to take your profit right there. That's what the harmonic scanner says, right? And if you want the Milwaukee Sauce, since that's our instructor, for the next, how many more weeks you got left teaching on the Milwaukee Sauce, boss? Because we only did 1 month or 2 months.
We did 2 months. We on the last 30 days. So we putting everything we didn't learn for the last 8 weeks into practice in the last 30 days.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Hold on, let me ask this one question, because I know everybody wants to hear this voice. Mr. Kilbay, what is your personal goal in the month of August?
Create about 7 to 8 7-figure earners.
Hold on. Your voice was a little muffled, man. Hold on. Say that one more time.
Create between 7 to 8 7-figure earners
in the month of August. So, ladies and gentlemen,
wow. Let's get that, wow. King Baby. Let's get that.
Already receiving it. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I want it, sir.
Ladies,
I need
just call my name.
I need it.
You need to hear your energy, because do you know how hard it's going to get him to focus? Because he has a private group going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. He needs to hear your energy to be the instructor for the month of August, teaching you on a Wednesday how to trade his over and below strategy that he charges $10,000 a day for. People has already made millions of dollars rocking with him. I personally seen him do $1 million 6 times. So he needs to hear your energy if you want him to help you.
Whoa, I want.
Yeah, gotta have that right there.
King come through.
Ah, baby, let's do it.
Need
Help
that.
her.
Saying
We
my
need
father.
that.
Do it.
We need that. Let's go, King
Let's
Bay.
go.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
We need
Win.
that. Do it.
Trade Nation
Let's
Sparta.
get it.
We need
Let's
that.
make it do what it do.
Get
They don't
that.
call him King Sparta for nothing.
Sparta. Trade Nation Sparta is about to be in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about shirts. We're talking about, because if you know anything about the movie 300, you know that it doesn't take a large army to win. So we're only taking a few people. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to these charts real quick. So the reason why I put this line right here is because when you see the scanner, notice it said enter, and it's starting to go the other way. So it's okay for you to come a couple pips down from entry just so you could be safe. And that's all I did with my markups. So all I'm using the scanner for is to confirm, because remember, we'll give you the indicators on Wednesday. Right? You got to be in our group to get the Milwaukee Sauce indicator. So right now it's just a butt naked scanner, which is still worth thousands of dollars because it already did have to work. But all I'm telling you is you want to go to this toolbar line if you're using the scanner, and you want to go at the bottom or the top of this candlestick and just put a line right there. Right? Because that's what you want to look at. You want to wait on that for it to come down. And what we're going to do is we're going to collect, about 15 pips. That's what I'm going to do when it comes to this line. When it enters at 8917, I'm going to collect about 15 pips. Yeah, so your price is above entry. So you can even set a little sell stop situation. Let's measure these pips. So you go to the measuring tool. That's how you measure your pips. And you should be practicing. The problem with you, if you've been on these Sunday calls more than 4 or 5 times and you still having trouble trading, simply because you're not practicing. You're not doing the little stuff. All right, perfect. All right. So I'm going to show you how to mark up a chart. What pair y'all want to look at now?
UJ, let's go.
Whoa, that thing's busting. But I'm not going to get into it till it touches that green line. All right, so let's look at UJ. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, you go to the top left, and all you do is type in U and find UJ. All we're looking at is the first 2 letters. First letter is U, the first letter in the second name is J. So that's why I got the name UJ. We don't feel like saying US dollar, Japanese yen, so we say UJ, and we click it. Very easy, very simple. Now, what do you currently have in this trade? What do you have this at? What do you predict this trade to do?
This one, Dimple could continue to go up as well after the retest. Not sure, it's just a Sunday.
All right, so you're predicting a buy. So let's look at, so now we're going to find UJ in the scanner. All we're doing is clicking the brokers on the side. So if you're telling me you don't know how to use the scanner, it's just simply not paying attention. So all you got to do is click the broker right here. We're looking for UJ. Because all we want to do is confirm what she said. The scanner does all the work. There goes UJ. Wow, look how fast that was. Now we click it. Now we see what it says. Now, the scanner is saying it's going down. So the scanner, and there's a large gap. You know, the market just opened. Some things could be going on, right? So the scanner is saying is going down in the hour. All right, let's get closer to the action. Let's just see what is happening right now. Right now, it is currently still going down, creeping down slow. How do I know that? Because the most recent candlestick didn't really, it swallowed it up, but it's still side by side, right? It's still actually booming. So now that we confirmed with the scanner that this is going down, now we can go to TradingView and do our analysis, because the scanner already has us thinking that we're looking for a sale. So that's how you use the scanner. You're just like, okay, what should I be thinking? right? So now that I know what I'm thinking, I want to go to the daily. Very simple so far. Go to the daily. I see it's consolidating in the daily. It's been consolidating for a while. It's been in traffic for a while. You know, it's been doing absolutely nothing for a while. So we can go right here and see that. It's been making little stretches. We'll see exactly how big the stretch is, but to me it looks side to side, right? Which means it's about to be ready for some moves because it's been going side to side for a little while, so it's almost that time. Let's see. Let's go a little closer. 4 hour is within that consolidation, but at least we're going to put the horizontal line. There's the trap price in. I like to see the horizontal line. All we're doing is trapping price in. What is price? Price is the candlestick. So that's why I feel like I'm trapping it in. Then we're going to go to the hour. We're going to see which line disappeared. The bottom line disappeared. So that's a clue. That's a clue. The bottom line disappeared. Let's redraw our floor. All right, we got it right there. So now that we got the floor, I'll make the floor a little thick. Look at that right there, right? You can click this. It says width, ladies and gentlemen. This one says style. That says color. So you can even play with your line. Let's make it a little thicker. All right, look at that. That was cool. All right. All right. So now that we have it in the hour marked up and we said it was going down, if we look at these, let's draw it out. Let's look at these steps. Looks like a step. Because right here, it was going over, then it dropped. Went over, then it dropped. Went over, then it dropped. Went over, dropped, touched this line, shot up, came down, shot up on this line. Look at this line, y'all. That means something because it came right back to the stairs to make it flat. Who saw that right there?
Saw it.
I did.
I did.
Yeah,
I see it, boss.
yeah, I seen it too.
So when you're trading, I want you to understand all you're doing is you just trying to make sense of this thing. Like you just got to follow it. So if the scanner says it's going to sell and it dropped, flatten out, came up all the way back up to consolidation point, because remember right here it's consolidate. It's consolidating right here. All this is just traffic, right? So the great thing is, what we got to know is this right here is a price reversal line. This right, because it came back to the consolidation point. So what we're waiting on is it to do a couple things, right? Because if it's going to shoot up, whoever asked me that, you break out, we're going to wait for it to break this line right here. All right, we're going to wait for it to break that line right there, come back, retest it, bang, and then we're going to wait for it to come up to at least, hold on, where we go? We're going to take that trend line. Notice I'm using a trend line. We're going to take that trend line to right here. Now, look, if anyone's asking me how do I know it's going to go right here, I'm going to show you right here. All I did with my eyes was when I said it's going to tap off here, because that's the line we already drew, all I did was look to the left. And I said, where is it going? And that's the first place that I saw it go to. Because trading is literally redrawing the left side. Write that down in your notes. Trading, how do you predict the future? Well, in a great world, when you look and find the trend, all you're going to do is redraw out the left side. So look here. If we draw out the left side, it's going to go up. Then it's going to go flat a little bit. Then it's going to go up. It's going to go flat. Then it's going to go up. So if we draw that out on this side, it's going to go flat a little bit. Then it's going to go up. Then it's going to go flat a little bit. Then it's going to go up. Then it's going to flat a little bit. Then it's going to go up to this line eventually. But that's why the skill come in. But that's all trading is. In a dummy form, trading for dummies, that's all trading is. And anybody can draw these lines and and draw just anyone can do that. Now the skill comes in by knowing how much to risk, knowing how many pips to calculate. That's when the skill comes in. That's when the knowledge comes in, right? And that's why you want to be on your IML Academy for, you know, if you're paying $5.50 a day, I'm at least be on there for 5 minutes and 50 seconds a day. I mean, that's just me, because I'm cheap. If I'm paying for anything, I'm using it. So don't get started in this business and let life slap you in the face, because life is always going to slap you in the face. How dare you let life slap you in the face and you not try to duck? Or if you're a winner, how dare you not punch back? Like, how dare you? Right? So right now, the harmonic scanner is saying it's going to sell. So we're going to draw a little trend line. Let's look at it, because it's never done this before. It's never. So if it's going to sell, I would do, because, oh, hold on, let me do this. This is how you know when it's going to sell. Let me first do this. So you look for the, when you want to know, how do I set my sell stop? This is going to save somebody's life. How do I set my sell stop? All you do is go where price is. If you think it's going for a sell, you look to the left. Where is the first sign of an up down? And when you look to the left, it was right here. That was the first sign of an up down. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw another sign. We got to get at least 3 signs of an up down. So we're going to go to price. This is the other one, up down. We're going to look to the left. When did it go up down? And that's all I'm doing is green, red. Green, red. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the line pointing at it. It went green, red. Look at this. Green, red. All right, so let's make it a little more accurate. Boom. Boom. All right. Green, red. So good. And then trend line. Watch this. Go back to price. Just the third one. Right there. Green, red. And so that's your entries. That's how you know how to enter on the sale. I'm not entering unless it touches this. Unless it touches that. Raise it up just a little bit. Top of the body. And I'm not going to get in until I touch right here to the bag. So when price gets to here, I'm going to collect the bag to here. How many pips is this? Very simple stuff. Wow. Look at that. 27 pips, but I'm only going to go for 15 so it could be guaranteed for me. All right. If you want 25, go ahead. Just use the right risk management. And then you know it's gonna, you know, but when it gets to here, that's why I'm going to get out the trade, because guess what it's going to do? It's going to go into traffic. How do you know, Chad? Well, look to the damn left, y'all. When it gets to this line, look what it did. Look what it did. Look what it did. It's going to get the traffic all the way until it drops the third checkpoint. Let's just move this line down, because when you got trade and swag, you don't need to use all these lines. You just borrow some. So boom, move it down there. So let it get past all this traffic. It's going to be a couple pips of traffic, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. It's going to be about 10, 12 pips of traffic. That's a headache. Let that ride. Let it get out of there, because you don't know what's going to happen. It can turn around during that traffic, right? So let that traffic pass, and we're going to wait, because look at all these pips waiting on us. If we got patience, we can get an 85 pip move. Who's going to wait on it?
I'm waiting.
I'm away.
I'm awake.
Now, if you don't know how much money that is, let's just say you got $100 lot size on it, like some of these ballers, Rambo and them be doing, right? Or if you got $10 lot size on it, right? What's 10 times 85 pips?
$850.
There you go, Bobby. So does anybody want to mark up another chart? Let's look at it.
AU.
Let's go to it. So remember, we go to the top left. We click AU. And if you have a question, please ask your question. Does anybody have a question before I move off this chart?
I have a question. So
Go ahead.
we on UJ, we're just waiting for it to touch the line, and then we can probably get in for a sale.
Yeah, you want the candle to close underneath this line, then you're good.
Okay, you wouldn't get in before that.
No, not me personally. No, not me.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question.
Yes.
If you miss the exit point and are in the trade and get caught up, do you stay in the trade until it corrects itself, or what do you do?
Hell no, you don't stay in a trade till you correct itself unless you got 100,000 in your account.
Oh no.
Right? So if you don't have that much money in your account, you just gotta take your loss. That's why you never enter a trade without a stop loss. Like, you shouldn't just be riding trades. Like, I never enter a trade without a 10 to 20 pip stop loss. So write that down in your notes. No matter what you do, put a 10 to 20 pip stop loss. So that way, if it's going the other way, it don't matter how far in the wrong direction it's going. You only can suffer 10 pips of it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if 10 pips is not 3% risk management, make sure you write that down too, because I don't know everybody's lot size. But the code is never risk more than 3% per trade. So that could be 3 pips if you only got, a couple dollars in there.
Listen, man, we just can't work like this.
Excuse me, could you repeat the part where you was talking about on the up downs? That's when you want to get in or get out the trade. Could you repeat that real quick and show that to me?
Yeah, so right here, let's delete it. Let's delete the trend line. So you go to price. You know where price at, right? It's the red line.
Right.
All right. So we click the trend line. You see it?
I don't know what you're on, but you're clearly
Yeah, I see it.
You need to go home.
And we click it on that price, and we go to the left. And all we're doing is looking down to see when was it green, when was it red. So it's right here, green, red. See that?
Yeah.
Bang. I put it right there. So I do it again. I click my trend line. I go to price. I look to the left. Where was it green and red? Well, it's right here, but I already marked it.
Right.
So I gotta keep looking. Well, let me see. Well, here go one. Okay, there go one. Let me put it right there. And then I draw my horizontal line, and I put my horizontal line on it. Bang. Put my horizontal line on it. Bang. And now I know I don't get in this trade, right? I don't get in this trade until this line comes right there. Bang, past that line. Now I'm in that trade. I'm getting all this money. I get all this money. Boom. Now I'm out the trade. And I'm just waiting till it passes this traffic zone right here. And once it passes this traffic zone and retest, I'm in this trade because that's all it did right here is go, look, retest, came down.
Right.
So this move is the same move I'm waiting for right here.
Gotcha.
Did everybody get that?
Appreciate it.
Got it.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Appreciate you. I was gonna ask the same thing.
Okay, I'll see it. All right, perfect. So let's keep it moving. Let's go to AU. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to do a presentation training, y'all. Matter of fact, put this in your calendar. Because I need everybody to practice it. We're gonna give away some money who has the best 4-minute presentation. I need y'all to hear what I'm saying.
Chad, I got a question.
4-minute presentation. Hold on real quick. Go to July in your calendar. Right? And July 21st. July 21st, we're going to get on this webinar right here. And instead of me talking, we're going to look at you talking. Right? We're going to see, I want y'all, and there's no excuses, presentation training. Everybody's going to share their 4 minutes. Right? You need a whiteboard, you need a phone stand, and you need a light. I'm gonna show you the website everybody needs to go to get this stuff right now. You can go to it right now. Go to this website right now. It's called onlinebrandkit.com. If you want to be an online entrepreneur, this is the website I'm getting all my stuff from. This they got it like this is everything you need to make money. So go there, go to catalog, get your stuff, get your equipment, be an entrepreneur. Look at this. Pocket projector. So if you go somewhere and there's no TV, like I heard there was in Savannah, if you had your tools on you'll always have this in your trunk. Here's a trading forex logbook, $8. Like if you can't spend $8 on yourself and you want to be $1 million trader, I'm sorry, you're sorry for you, right? And then right here, a speaker. Everybody needs a speaker if you're going to present. This is important.
Bro, this side is fire, bro.
Y'all gonna watch a movie
Listen,
together?
if you don't have a speaker, when you walk into a room, you need soft jazz playing so the room is not dead. Okay? You also need this is actually what my phone is on right now. This right here, the same exact one. I paid more for it, but we found it cheaper. Right? So these are whiteboards. This is small enough to go in your car. I gave a few people these in DC because I had some in my book bag. Me personally, I already spent over $1,000 on these things because I gave them away to people who were serious, right? I have an iPad, right? You need these things, and you can go through it on your own time. I don't have time, but go to onlinebrandkit.com. Like if you're one of those people who drive in the car, you need and you don't have something to do Facebook Lives, you need to go on that website, buy a little thing where you can put it on your window, and now you can talk to people while you're in the car. Like that's how we do it. Everything on that website is everything we use, the top internet marketers in this whole entire company. All right, so let's look at AU.
Thanks for sharing that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
For sure.
Gratitude.
Oh,
man.
so what you're gonna do when you buy those things, practice it, because what's the date? Who got the date?
July 21st.
Sunday, July 21st.
July 21st.
We're sending straight cash money and we're gonna let the team vote on it, just like we did in Maryland, just like we did in North Carolina. We're gonna let the team vote on who has the best presentation, right? All right, so let's go. Who's excited about it? Is anybody scared?
I'm fired up.
No, I'm fired up.
Super duper excited.
Let's
Super
go.
scared for the moment.
Scared.
Nobody can present better than me.
I say
I'm
be
up
scared,
next.
be scared.
I'm up next.
Hey, y'all team lit too, bro.
I love it, man. Yeah, we stay lit, bro. Welcome to the call. All right. So AU, let's look at it. All right, so it's definitely in a downtrend. Go to the 4 hour. You just want to trap price in. Get it right here. Just a couple times. Just looking at a downtrend. Need to put the floor on. Simple strategy that any beginner can use. It's called the 1, 2, 3 FYB. This is if you don't have any indicators. All right. So now we want to go to the 1 hour. Very simple. What line disappeared? The ceiling. So we want to replace it. Right there. All right. So now, let's Let's look at the scanner. Oh man, did I just get rid of the scanner? Let me see if it's still on there. Still be logged in. Let's see. Wi-Fi busted up. And that's another thing. You want to just log into your website, like for real, y'all. Like, don't not use this stuff. This is serious. Let's see what it's doing. Cause this is literally the steps you take. Like, never you rack your brain on stuff you don't have to. So we're looking for AU. So we're just gonna go through the brokers.
Chad, what broker are you using on Harmonic Scanner?
Very first one.
Okay, cool.
It says, I don't even know what it says. It's just the first one. It says Hot Forex. It says. All right, so let's see what it's doing. AU in a 15-minute. They have it actually. Look at this thing. So they ain't even reset it yet. It's saying the Harmonic Scanner has it saying it's gonna come all the way down here, and that's when they want you to enter for a buy, which means it could be a potential drop. All right, so the scanner hasn't reset. So if that being said, I'm gonna go back with the strategy, which all this space. So we're gonna go with a prediction because the RSI is low, riding low. Bang, oh yeah, it's riding low. So we're gonna say bang, sell, but when are we gonna get in for a sale? Let's zoom in. We're gonna look at these candlesticks, straight price action. Actually, hey, look, it's good because you got 3 flat tops, a transition zone right here, boom. Doji means a change in trend, 3 long candlesticks. Look, right here, price past 1 entry point. So if you was gonna, just to be safe, you got this, you got a couple entries right here. All right, so let's look at it. You got a couple entries right there. And you can even come a little bit like this with it. Skip one. Right, that would be your safest entry because why is the last one your safest entry? Because the scanner hasn't reset yet. That's why we're going off the scanner. All right, and you can't don't be worried about it because look at all this ground you're gonna cover. So if you are a greedy person and you just gotta get in the trade, get in right now, and you can collect these 20 pips. I will put a very small lot size on it. I'm gonna put a standard when it passes this line though. Once it passes this line right here, break, retest, I'm trading heavy. I'm talking about the big boy. The big boy lot size. You gotta break this line, retest, and we're good. That line is as so. That's the number on it. 69,787. Look for that as around that point to be an entry on a sale. AU.
I'm already in this trade. I've already got 7 pips.
Good.
But hey, Chad, real quick, but don't you want to wait till a retest before you get in on a perfect entry?
Yeah, that's exactly what we just said. We said we wanted to break this line and then retest at this price. At this price.
Gotcha.
Retest at that price. That's the number right there. So when it retests on that number, but you still got to look at it because it could retest. It could retest all the way to here though. That's why you got to look at it. Here, I'm gonna show the other one. It could give you a trick retest right here. So it could bust this line, but retest right here and come down. So as long as you're good in this zone, That's why we create a zone. Right? Let's look at the zone. I'm gonna create the zone. We just gonna watch it.
Chad, which timeline are you on? You're on the 5-minute or?
No, if you look to the top left, it says 1 hour highlighted. That's how you look for the time zone, is always the top left. Can you see that?
Yeah, definitely. So if you go to the 15, you might see that it's moving or it's retesting.
Yeah, I trade off the hour. I check the 15, like, you know, just to see what's going on, but I trust the hour. I don't get out of a trade unless it changes in the hour, because the 15-minute can change within every 15 minutes. So if I'm in the sale, I'm not getting out the sale until it changes in the hour.
Okay, got you. Thank you.
What's that timer under there, Chad? That 5:07 is counting down.
Yeah, so that lets you know when's the next candle going to form. Great question. So we know another candlestick is going to happen in 4 minutes, and it should be red. You know, if it's red, it's a even good sign for my sellers. Any other questions?
So are you saying it's safe to get into this trade right now? Or you will wait?
Yeah, with a small lot size, I would get in this trade. The reason why is because there's other people in this trade already on the sale, and they're going for 20 pips. They're only 7 pips in. The harmonic scanner has it resetting. That's why I said for big money, I would wait till the retest. But for greedy people, if you want to just do something right now, put a small lot size in the sale for that pair, you should be good. But I am going to get in that trade once it retests, because I got a big gold this week. So I want to get in this trade unless you know how much money you want to make. Like me, I'm not getting in right now because I'm not going for 7 pips. I'm not going for 11 pips. I'm going to catch the whole 80, right? So when it retests, I'm going to put a big boy lot size in there. So yeah, it's safe for a small lot size. Put 10 cents on it. And the next thing you want to know is very important. It's very important. Is you gotta check the news too. We didn't check the news because I just wanted to run through it for all my newbies. I wanted my newbies to feel like you could do what I just did.